Cooking weed.
Are we, Darius, ready?
Yeah.
All right. There goes nothing. All right, everyone. Welcome back to Odd Party. I collected a keys off screen because I needed to figure out what to do next, and I didn't want to just be running around for the whole episode. Anyways, enough about that. Me and Bryce just got back from his church, Bryce's church, that he's been working with recently, and that
Yes, sir.
today was their first official thing. Their launch day, if you will.
If he was.
It was fantastic, I thought.
It was fantastic.
That's a word I do not use loosely.
It's a word that makes me think of another word, which I think is the title of a movie I've never seen.
The
Fantasia.
Fantastic Mr. Oh, okay. You could say Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I have seen that a long time ago.
You have? Is it any
A long
good?
time ago. I remember really wanting to see it, and then I remember seeing it, and I don't remember any thoughts afterwards. So I don't know. I have no idea.
It wasn't made by the people who did Wallace and Gromit, was it?
I don't think so. No.
I would hope
No,
not.
it doesn't look at all the same.
Have you ever seen Chicken Run?
I don't ever want to talk about those people.
I'm
The
just
people that
asking.
made Wallace and Gromit, people that made Chicken Run, those are the people that just live in a breeding ground for sin. It's those are the worst types of things to look at.
I've never seen Chicken Run. I was just asking you if you have.
That's all I had to
wanted.
say.
That's...
Ask Luke Kennedy if he's ever seen it. He'll cry.
Well, has he?
Yes, he loves it.
Luke doesn't love animated movies.
He loves
Although,
Chicken Run.
wait, were you with us the day we were talking about the Croods?
Maybe.
It was so...
I know we talked about the Croods like around Drew.
No, I've never had a conversation about the Croods around Drew.
Oh,
But there's a...
maybe I'm dreaming. Like right now.
Luke...
Wake up, Bryce.
Wake up!
Luke is known for not liking animated movies, regardless of plot or how well animated it is. Like, when we saw Spider-Verse, he was like, it was animated, I didn't like it. Which I don't
Yeah, he
understand.
said it would have been good if it wasn't animated.
Which, I mean, it could have, but you got to take what you can get. But he, I was at his house once, and he was like, Isaac, have you ever seen... I went the wrong way again.
Perfect.
He was like, Isaac, have you seen The Croods 2? And I was like, no, I haven't even watched the first one. He was like, it's amazing. And I was like, hold on. You're not joking, are you? He was like, no. I was like, you saw The Croods 2? He was like, I saw it in theaters with Selena.
You saw the Cruise 1. That's your first mistake. Sorry to those
No,
people.
there's no implication he saw the first one.
Well, that's how it was with Daddy's Home. Me and him saw Daddy's Home 2 before we saw 1.
Such a phenomenal film series. That was one of those where I like watched the first one and then watched the sequel right after. Wait, did we watch on the same? No,
I think we did. Oh.
No, because remember you were like, do you want to come over and watch Daddy's Home 2 tonight? And I was like, I would, but I have to be in Radcliffe at 9. So,
yeah.
It ain't gonna happen.
anyways, Bryce's church.
Life Point, Louisville.
Everyone come to it.
Literally everybody.
Every single person.
It's ridiculous. 8 billion people in the world are going to show up on Sunday. What are we going to do?
8 billion.
We're going to run out of space. Well, you said everyone.
There's 7 billion people here.
It's like 7.8. We can round up.
By default.
Actually, hold on. Hold on a second. How many people are on the Earth? Wow.
Why did she whisper it?
I don't know. I have my volume all the way up. This is ridiculous. 7,830,458,560. I wonder which number of that I am.
Why are there so many people here? Like, why are y'all here?
Get out of my space.
Get out.
Your space. This is your area.
Did I tell you? You can't do that here. Did I tell you what Avery said when she was playing Endless Ocean one time?
Oh my gosh, Isaac, it's endless. I get why they call it Endless Ocean. Is that what she said?
No. But
Darn it.
So it's a game, you know what it is, right? Like it's a game where it's self-explanatory. You swim in the ocean. It's kind of
Endless.
it's like a National Geographic video game, if you will.
If you must.
So Avery's playing it, and like
Avery's playing it.
she has no idea how to play it, especially compared to the likes of me.
To the likes.
But she's playing it, and she's on like a spot in the water where there's like a ton of fish. It was like with a bunch of seaweed and stuff. She goes, all these fish need to get out my ocean.
Literally all of them. Do you think like animals ever consciously make a decision like I need a diet?
No.
You don't think so?
I think animals are drawn to instinct only.
Drawn to gluttony. Like
They wake up and choose violence.
like an animal's not going to eat unless it needs to eat.
Yeah.
But it's not going to starve itself because it thinks it's overweight.
Did you know our new dog, Odie, he, when he's hungry and, like, no one, like, has fed him yet, which is a rare case, because, like...
Isaac starves his dogs.
No,
Isaac I see it myself.
We got a schedule for him. But sometimes Odie's a bit impatient, and he will bring us his bowl. His entire bowl, empty, in his mouth. I have already been here so many times. I wish I knew what to do.
How does he just... He just takes the bowl.
Yeah, he takes the entire bowl, and he, like, brings it to one of us, and, like, we'll give him food.
What in the world?
It's communication. He's smart. But...
I was going to say, I mean, it works.
Yeah, I mean, Bima does the same thing when there's no water in her bowl and she's thirsty. She'll, like, flip over the water bowl out of a rage. So...
Animals are so funny, dude.
Yeah. If this is the exact same, it's not.
Especially pets. Like, who decided we were going to do that?
You know what I want to know is the transition, because just for nostalgia, I was reading that encyclopedia up there the other day, the animal one, and I was like reading about like household cats and dogs, and I was like, when was the transition where we decided to have them as household pets?
Yeah.
Like, was it back when they were like big animals, like tigers and hyenas? I get. I mean, there's people I even know that own foxes, and foxes act exactly like dogs.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're part of the same family.
They are, but like if you've ever seen like a fox as a pet, they
That'd
act
be so weird.
They act just like one.
That'd be so weird.
It would be a lot of screaming.
Like, why did we choose dogs and cats? What if we normalize like boars?
Boars?
Boars.
That would be horrifying.
It would be. Or like elephants.
Or what if we got echidnas or kiwis? Just saying. What was
A
that?
platypus?
A platypus? That's true. Did you know that and echidnas are the only mammals that lay eggs?
Yeah.
The only ones.
I didn't know that.
But I just remembered. Remember when I was at your house a couple days ago, when we were going to look at apartments, and I told you there was a story from my snowboarding trip I needed to tell you?
Yes.
It's pretty short, but I found it really funny.
Oh boy.
So for context, everyone, I went snowboarding this past week with some childhood friends, Trevor and Austin. We went to Paoli up in Indiana, and there's a rumor that I can shred Gnar. And boy, did I, while I was there. What do I do here?
Boy, did I
did indeed shred the Gnar, but it took some practice, and there were many times I was going so fast and it caught me off guard that I like fell on purpose to avoid hitting anyone and stuff like that. But I got the hang of it pretty fast, and I was back on my game. But, geez, I'm gonna have to look up what to do here. There was the first time we were going down there when I got my touch back. You know the ditch you were talking about? That's like there's the bunny hill over
yeah.
it, and then there's the slope right below it where it like
where it
deeper.
slowly dips into
nothingness.
Speed Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
it's scary.
The drop right before that, there's like the platform where people usually stop when they're on the starting hill. Trevor and Austin were stopped there.
Yeah.
And they were waiting for me. And I'm coming in and I don't stop with them.
You kept going.
Yeah, from what I remember, Austin was already on his way down too, but he had stopped before then, and Trevor got back up soon. And then what happened was I passed both of them so fast. Like, I passed Trevor, and like I got the hang of it, and I was super excited, so I was screaming. And then I see Austin come up. He's like just standing on the sidelines. I guess he like braked or something. And I like did the, the rock on sign that a lot of Pentecostals think is the devil. But, whoops.
My bad.
My bad.
Do that sign
I'm
and drink
sorry.
a monster and just see what happens.
Possession.
This
So
kid's full of the devil.
I did that sign to Austin as he was coming up, and I just screamed to his face, "Shredding Gnar!" But upon closer inspection, it was not Austin.
Oh,
It was a complete stranger.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
so funny.
Yes.
I
So
like,
when did you figure this out, and how did you figure it out?
as I screamed "Shredding Gnar" at his face. When I got a closer look at him.
So
And
did
also-
you all have a conversation about it after the fact?
No, I never saw that man again.
No, I mean like to Austin.
Oh yeah, I met with Austin at the bottom of the hill. He was still behind me when that happened. I don't know how, but then he was like, "What happened? I thought I passed you or something like that." And then I was like, "I thought I passed you, and I thought I screamed in your face, shredding Gnar at one point, but that wasn't the case.
It was somebody else.
It was somebody else."
That just makes me think. And I don't know. I already said this when you were telling me a similar story. The "I'm a Giraffe" video. It's exactly what it reminds me.
I'm a giraffe. Yeah,
It's exactly what the video is.
we quoted that so much. We wanted to remake it, but we couldn't figure out how without one of us crashing and
What do they
burning.
say the family says? Like, say cheese or say.
Say Colorado.
Yeah. I'm a giraffe. That video has every reason to be so unfunny. But it's so funny.
It'll never get old. I haven't seen it in years, but
What a nice ski resort. Hope we don't get our photos interrupted.
photos not photobombed. Photos interrupted.
There's a massive difference.
Hang on, I gotta look up what to do because this is absurd.
Well, can we call the cops while you're doing it?
Yeah, go ahead and report me.
What time is this video at?
It's at 13. We can actually end it now. Just
Alright guys, I'll see you in the morning. Sleep good.
should we end it here because I really don't know what to do without looking it
I
up.
guess
right now.
so.
All right, yeah. Shorter video today, guys, but we hope you enjoyed that story that I had to tell. That's it.
That is all.
Call your mom. She misses you.